video, I'm gonna show you how I apply my foundation, and I'm gonna show you how to use your beauty sponge and your foundation buffing brush. You might have bought like, you know, either one of these two and have no idea how to use them, so let me just show you how easy it is and how it can really make a difference in how you apply your foundation. But before anything else, please do like and subscribe and comment on all my other videos, and follow me on all my other social media accounts. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. So what you really want for your foundation is you want to make it look nga you're not wearing foundation, like it's not too obvious nga you've made it like a very clean slate there. No, so you have to blend it, and you really have to be patient in building up your foundation, because you don't want it to look like, yeah, that's what I said nga, there's a sheet, like a different skin on top of your actual skin. That's not how you want your foundation to look like or feel like, because you know, we want it to look good, but you also want to feel comfortable in your own skin, diba? In your foundation. So let's try to make it, so that's what I mean when I say flawless nga. It should look like it's just your natural skin. Just a little do's and don'ts, okay? So first yun nga don't is don't try to do these type of motions nga di mo siyang i-spread na noon that way. It doesn't help, and that's not the point. You spread it like that. You have to like dab it and let it sink to your skin or something. Nga na siya. Dili tong streak. And next is use a very light hand. What do I mean by a light hand? Okay, although you may be doing like the dabbing motion like this, but then if you're using like your heavy hand, it would look something like, can you hear that? Diba? That won't look good, and that will hurt, and your skin is going to react to that also. Nga murag like ma-pull siya, or sani basta murag dili nun happy mong skin. Ngayon mo siya gibud kag foundation or something when you use your brush, and it can be tempting to like really, can you hear that? Like anangon bitaw nimo, no? To the point nga instead nga it's flat, like it opens up like this na noon around here. So that's not what you want. You just really want to buff it. And I try to hold around this area of my brush so the pressure isn't too strong. So I try to hold it like this. Okay. And the third tip that I have for you is when you put on your foundation, don't put in a lot at one time. Like, that's why we say build it up. So, you know, just enough for one layer, and then do another one and build it until you get the right coverage that you want, or that until you get the coverage that you're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I put on my foundation using these two tools that I usually use. It's the beauty sponge or beauty blender, the original beauty blender, and I have here a foundation buffing brush, which I also use when I'm in a hurry. Okay, so what you really want to do is have it damp, you know, not soaking wet, not dripping or whatever. Damp lang. Igor gid nga murag squeeze nimo kay it's still double as size as how it is originally when it's dry. And you want to do like a tapping motion, I think, like we're dab lang jud kadira. And always use a light hand when you do this. And then, yeah, what I like about this is it's easy to get around this area here, like down my nose and under my eyes. And it's also much softer. And if you're not satisfied yet with the coverage that you already have, you can always build your foundation And what we mean by build is you can like put in another layer on top of the layer that is already, you know, placed there. So the dogs are really barking loud around this time, so I decided to just give this part a voice over. And now I'm showing you how I put on foundation using the foundation brush that I have. And again, put on foundation on certain parts of your face. Then again, use a tapping motion and make sure that the top part of the brush lands flat onto your skin so you can really sink in that foundation in there. And just blend, blend, blend. Yep, I'm really trying to get that blemish around that area. And again, use a light hand, no tugging, no circular motions, no streaks or anything. Just be patient in blending and buffing it in. Make sure you get to that hairline also, cover around that area. And I kind of missed that part on my mouth over there. Oh my gosh. In case you guys didn't know, I really have poor eyesight, so yeah, that's why. And of course, for blemishes like that one on like near my eyebrow, I'm using a concealer. But I'm gonna use the same, motion to apply it with the brush. And of course, I'm gonna build it up until I get the coverage that I'm going for. So I hope you guys learned how to put on your foundation using your sponge or your brush. And that's it. Bye guys.